Good afternoon and welcome to Louisville. We're at Cardinal Field today for the National Trail Conference Tournament semifinal game hosted by the North Clay Cardinals today. It's North Clay versus Altamont. Ought to be a really good one here. I'm Joshua Zink. I appreciate you joining us today for the final week of fall baseball. Love me some fall baseball, that's for sure. Over the years, I always look at it as fall baseball time and not football time, so that's where we're at right now. But this ought to be a really good one. The Cardinals come into this one 19-5, and the Altamont Indians come in ranked 9-9. Real quickly, want to go over the lineups for both teams as the Cardinals are getting ready to warm up. We're just about a minute away from that opening pitch. For the Indians, it'll be pitching today. It'll be Cade Millville. Cooper McManaway will be playing out in center field. Zane Miller over at shortstop. Braden Elam over at first base. Caden Wolf out in left field. Blake Berg at catching today. Carson Millville will be over at third. Will Reardon will be playing out in right field, and Reed Stimke is at second base. For the Cardinals, the battery will be Compton and Ingram. Real quickly go over that lineup. It's Jack Compton. He's followed by Caden Craig out in right field. Cody Zimdar is at shortstop. Ian Jones at second base. Carter Walden over at first. Trenton Ingram catching. Trevin Sidwell over at third base. Colin Schnipper playing center while Jack is pitching. And then Cooper Lewis is DHing today for Ben Suzuki. And, man, that's a lot of names in a quick amount of time, but we are ready for that opening pitch. This will be the pitcher for Altamont, Cade Millville. And the first pitch to Cade is a ball missed low, and we are underway here in the semifinal game of the National Trail Conference Tournament. The other game going on today is up in Effingham. It's St. Anthony versus Windsor Stu Strauss. The winner of this one will face the winner of that one on Saturday. It's make or break time here in the NTC. It's always a great time of year with the NTC tournament, and so we're here. We're right in the middle of it. It's 2-0 to Millville. He pops that one out to right. Should get out of play. Going to be a pretty tough play to make, and it falls foul. And we'll try it again here with 2 balls and 1 strike. Should be a great game. Cardinals took the first one in this series early on, a couple 2 or 3 weeks ago up in Altamont. That doesn't mean anything now. It's kind of back to even, and when it's a tournament time, you never know what's going to happen, especially against a very good pitcher in Cade Millville. Here's a 2-1 to Millville. He pops that one. Almost the same exact spot. Lands almost the same exact spot. Exact same result. Ends up in a strike. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out. Here in the top half of the first inning, it's 0-0. If you just joined us, this is the leadoff man. You joined us at a good time. Right off the bat here. Two balls and 2 strikes, and here it comes to Cade Millville. And he's just hanging tough. A really nice 2-strike approach as he's fouled off a couple now. Shortening it up, just putting the ball in play, I think is the focus, and he does a good job of that. Cooper McManaway on deck for the Indians. And then he's followed by the shortstop, Zane Miller. And Millville's going to start the game off with a base hit single. Nice 2-strike approach. Again, just putting it in play. Good things happen. Good thing happened for the Indians right there as they lead off the game here with a single. Runner over at first for the center fielder. This is Cooper McManaway. We'll see if the Indians want to do some small things here early, some bunting, some stealing. Wouldn't think bunting would be an option this early, but you never know. Depending on this tournament play, you play the game a little different probably. McManaway hits that one as a single, and back-to-back singles for the Indians as they're putting things together already here in the first inning. You now have McManaway over at first and Millville at second base and nobody out, and the Indians are threatening already here in the top half. Get you a ground ball, get a quick double play on this. Zane Miller's probably got different expectations here. And Miller with a nice hack. Misses it, but, man, the swing looked good. Every year, it's always a real competitive game in all the games these two teams play, fall, spring. Don't expect anything less today. It's 0-1 here to Zane Miller. Millville at second, big lead. And Miller takes a pitch outside. It's 1-1. Kind of a different feel for today's game. You can just tell there's more at stake today. Outfield normal depth, same way with the infield. Of course, they're hoping for a quick ground ball here. Compton takes his time, gets to the plate, misses high on that one. It's 2 balls and 1 strike here to Miller. Saw Miller in warm-up looking good over at shortstop. I'm sure him and Millville will go back and forth, and when maybe Cade's not pitching, I'm not sure, but two capable players right there. And that one's going to be thrown across for a strike. I think it's a strike. Scoreboard says it's a ball. We'll know in this next pitch. Scoreboard says 3-1. We'll go with that until we know better. Millville, big lead at second base. Normal lead for McManaway over at first. And Miller with a big hack pops it out to right, way out of play. We'll try it again here with a full count now. So could be a big situation early on here with your number 3 hitter, and he's followed by Braden Elam, who can probably swing it as well, I imagine, if he's hitting cleanup. In these games, even the early innings really matter. Compton holds and to the plate. And that is going to be ball 4 for Zane Miller as Compton just missed on that one. And the Indians sitting in a good spot here. The bases loaded, nobody out for Braden Elam. Infield will be playing back on this one. You're going to take the out. You'll let go of the run. You're going to take the out, especially to get two outs for 1 run, most certainly. Imagine Elam can run a little bit, though, here. And a way to start off there. Early strike there for Compton. That's one thing you got to watch with Jack is make sure he gets ahead of the hitters. 95% of the time he's there. And that one's fouled off, and it's quickly 0-2 here. So now if you're the Cardinals, you'd love to have that ground ball double play, but you really would like a strikeout pop out right here. And so let's see if you can get the strikeout or the pop out. Not so much a pop out to the outfield, the infield pop out. One of those two, and you're in a different situation. Swing and a miss and got the strikeout. 1 out of the 2 was pretty much what you needed. Now you got to roll the dice a couple times here and maybe get a ground ball double play to get out of this. But that was an important out there here in the first inning. And now this is going to bring up the left fielder. This is Caden Wolf. Outfield normal depth, right field in a little bit. Infield normal depth as well. 1 down here in the first. Bases juiced for the Indians still with 1 out. And Caden Wolf at the plate. And Compton misses on that first pitch. It's 1-0. Good looking spot on that one. Not going to get hurt down there. First strike at the at-bat. It's 1s across the board. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 down here in the first. Big spot in the game already. You know it is. This one's going to be tight. Breaking ball, and that got nasty on that one. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Caden Wolf. Again, we'll take another strikeout pop out. Of course, we'd love to have the inning-ending double play, but that's a little bit of a beg. Here's the 1-2 to Caden Wolf. And outside gets Caden, and that's a second strikeout in a row here for Compton. And now another different situation as it went from bases loaded, no outs, to now bases loaded and 2 outs. And this is Blake Berg. He's your catcher today for the Indians. So Cardinals trying to work out of this one. Indians looking to cash in just 1 or 2 even, I'm sure they'd be happy with. Nice looking pitch. So the first strike at that at bat. So I think they called it the ball. It's 1-0. So Blake Berg trying to get it done here with 2 down in the first. Now that one's called a strike. It's 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. Bases loaded, 2 out situation here for Altamont. Good spot here. And Compton misses high on that one. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. Millville is on deck. That's Carson Millville. And then Will Reardon is in the hole here. Good looking spot on that one. Does miss, and then runs the count to 3 balls and 1 strike here. So it's a little bit of a clash here between Compton and Berg. Bases juiced. Swing and a miss. Actually foul tipped right into Trenton Ingram's glove. And now we've got it full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs here in the top half of the first. They'll be running on the pitch. Get that early start. Merry-go-round gets rolling. Here's a 3-2. Swing and a miss and a big out for the Cardinals as the Indians leave 3. And they started with the bases loaded, nobody out. And the Cardinals were able to strike out 3 in a row, and that's where we stand currently at the end of the top half of the first inning. It's North Clay 0, Altamont 0. We'll be back right after this.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
Well, the Cardinals got out of a pickle there in the first. Bases loaded, no out, and then Compton strikes out the next 3 hitters. And so hopefully creates a little momentum here for the Cards hitting in the bottom half of the first inning. It'll be Compton. Let's just go over the whole lineup. It's Jack Compton, Caden Craig, Cody Zimdars, Ian Jones, Carter Walden, Trenton Ingram, Trevin Sidwell, Colin Schnipper, and Cooper Lewis. And Compton hits that one out to right center, gets over the head, and Compton's heading for 2. Probably stick right there as the Indians do get the ball in, but a leadoff double for the Cardinals in this one. So first pitch, swinging was Compton, and he hit it a ton. That'll bring up the right fielder, Caden Craig. Cody Zimdar's on deck, and then you have Ian Jones in the hole. Cardinals threatening here in the bottom half of the first inning already. And Craig fouls that one straight back, and we'll try it again. Millville on the mound for the Indians, one of the probably better pitchers in the entire area, and so you have a real pitching matchup between him and Compton. Compton just, he's right there as well, if not. Of course, Jack showing it off with the bat early, and Caden stings that one into right field. Going to be hit too hard to get even Compton home. Throw in, hits the cutoff man. A nice job there by Altamont executing that play, but 2 hitters and 2 hits for the Cards so far. So Compton will move over to third, and then you have Craig now at first base, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Cody Zimdars. Cardinals threatening, runners at first and third, nobody out here in the bottom half of the first inning. It's 0-0 here. National Trail Conference semifinal game today. Beautiful day for baseball. Couldn't beat it. Cody takes that first pitch right down the chute. It's 0-1. You always want to score first if it's a possibility. And Zimdars hits it down the line. Almost got the Puma. He's still got it. He moved out of the way pretty quickly. We'll try it again here at 0-2. The 0-2 to Zimdars, misses high. Now, not much difference, but we're 1-2 now. You have Compton over at third, Caden Craig at first base. And Zimmy's going to hit that one to short. There's 6. They'll get the 4. They're not going to get the 3. And the Cardinals strike first as that fielder's choice from Zimdars scores Jack Compton, and it's 1-0 here, Cardinals. So Craig will be out at second base. Zimdars is now at first, reaching on a fielder's choice, and this is Ian Jones. Jonesy takes that one down the middle. First pitch, it's 0-1. Millville has worked ahead of every hitter so far, except for Compton, which was on the first pitch swinger. You never know about Zimdars. He could take second. Good count to run on if he would on this one, the 0-2. Ball hit down to third. Got that one. Does he get the first? Got the first, too. A double play by the Indians. And, man, a really nice play there by Carson Millville over to Braden Elam. Man, a bang-bang play there. So that one was tight. That one was close, but the Indians get out of this one as well. But not before the Cards put up 1 here in the first, and that's where we stand. It's North Clay 1, Altamont 0 in the semifinal game of the National Trail Conference Tournament here on Wabash.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer-first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
Welcome back to Louisville. It's North Clay 1, Altamont 0. You know, whenever you see a great play made in the field, it's always interesting to see that guy come up to the plate. That happens all the time, and that's where Carson Millville is at right now. He's made a really nice double play there to get the final 2 outs there in the first while the Cardinals were threatening. It'll be Millville, Reardon, and then Stemke. And Jack works ahead 0-1 as Millville fouls that one back. Jack needs to kind of work into his nice rhythm that he gets and get some consecutive outs here for a little bit of momentum. The 0-2 to Millville. Swing and a miss. And Jack, 4th straight strikeout here as he ended the first with striking out the side at the end, the 3 in a row. That's 4 in a row now, and this is Will Reardon. Reardon playing right field today for the Indians. Going to be a pitching matchup. You got to grab them when you can. 2 really good ones today. And a nice little slider works its way over the inside corner of the plate for strike 1. Compton works ahead for the 2nd straight guy here, and it's quickly 0-2 here to Reardon. Stemke in the, on deck, and then you're at the top of the order again with Cade Millville. Just misses on that one. That makes it 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Reardon. Doesn't miss on that one as it hits the outside corner for strike 3. That's 5 in a row there for Jack. More importantly, no base runners there. And now this is the second baseman, the number 9 hitter. This is Reed Stemke. So 5 strikeouts in a row for Compton. He's going to mess up high on that one. Get you a 1-2-3 here and head in and hit. Let's go. Ball hit over to Walden at first. He takes 3 giant steps. Steps on first, and that'll do it for the Indians. It went down 1-2-3 there in the bottom half, or excuse me, keep getting that. Top half of the 2nd inning we'll have with the bottom half right when we come back here on Wabash.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Welcome back now, 1-0 in the bottom half of the 2nd here. Walden at the plate, and he's going to lead the 2nd off with a single. Cardinals swinging the bat a little bit today, early on at least. So Walden over at first base there, and this will bring up Trenton Ingram. Nice job of hitting there by Carter. Ingram fouls that one off. If you've noticed a little bit, Cardinals swinging a lot of first pitch strikes, which I like. Kind of got to know your pitcher. And you know Millville's going to try to work ahead. The 0-1, and Ingram trying to bunt. Didn't get a good pitch to bunt. Fouled it off, and now it's 0-2. Never want to bunt that high pitch. So much easier to pop that thing up. Walden over at first. Ingram at the plate. The 0-2. And Trenton hanging tight. Fouls that one off to the right side. We'll try it again here at 0-2. Nice little slider there by Millville as he locates it right where he wants to, and Trenton just hanging alive by just throwing the barrel at it. We'll try it again here at 0-2. That's a good two-strike approach, though. Walden normal lead over at first. Outfield normal depth. It's 1-0 North Clay over Altamont. We're in the bottom half of the second inning. And Cade overthrew that one just a little bit. Rode up on him, and now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's going to do it for Trenton. A little bit of a delayed call, but that is strike 3 and the first out here in the second inning. First strikeout today for Millville, and that will bring up the third baseman, Trevin Sidwell. Real important to put one run up every 2 or 3 innings. Hey, man, let's do it every inning. That's what's great. You don't want to be greedy, but you got to have to get runs. And you're going to have base runners to get runs. First pitch to Trevin's high. It's 1-0. Breaking ball just misses outside. It's 2-0 to Trevin Sidwell. So Walden over at first base. He reached there on a single. 1 down. It's here in the second. Currently, North Clay 1, Altamont 0. Tight lead over at first for Walden. He don't want picked off. And Sidwell takes that one inside. It's 3-0 to Trevin. Look at these dudes back here. Lucas Griffey and Cade Atwood in the house. The boys, the dudes. And that is right there as Trevin takes that one for a 3-1. And now's your hitter's pitch. Load up for the thing right down the middle. If it's not there, head over to first on a walk. If it is there, come unglued. 3-1. And a nice breaking ball. Hit the corner right at the end. A nice pitch there. And now it's 3-2. Not a bad time to run here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. Colin Schnipper on deck. And he takes off early. Does get a nice jump. He's going to get back now, though. Fouled off, and we'll try it again here at 3 balls and 2 strikes. One more time at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And here's the pitch to Sidwell. A nice-looking pitch there as Trevin came in unglued on that swing. It was a great swing. He just barely missed it. A nice catch there. And that is the second out. Second strikeout of the day. Second strikeout in a row. And now it's up to Colin Schnipper to keep things going for the Cardinals here in the second. Colin takes that first pitch for a ball. It's 1-0. Millville evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. If he does happen to get Schnipper here, you'll see the tale of 2 lineups. Top order of both lineups have produced already. The bottom half have struggled a little bit early on here. One time through the order. And as I speak, Walden goes ahead and steals second base. And so Carter advances to second. And now Carter's in scoring position. You need a big hit here from Colin Schnipper. Colin Lewis on deck. He's DHing today for Ben Suzuki. Swing and a miss by Schnipper, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Colin going to have to keep that head in. His head was looking up at the sky. Wanted to do so well here. Put it in play, see what happens here, Colin. Outfield playing deep. The little blooper may get in there. And he hangs tight on that one. And that one, Melville really threw the gas on that one. That was probably the hardest pitch I think he's thrown all day from my standpoint. And I imagine with that swing and the fouled off way right, we're going to stick with that fastball. Again, the other game today in the National Trail Conference tournament is the other semifinal game up at Effingham. It's St. Anthony versus Winter Stu Strauss. That ought to be a good one as well. When you get to this point in the tournament, they're all good teams, especially in the National Trail. We'll try it again here with 2 balls and 2 strikes and 2 down. Cardinals need another one here. A big hit by Colin Schnipper sure would help. And the gas, but just missed on the outside corner. Lewis on deck, and then you're back at the top with Compton. Swing and a miss, and that will do it for the Cards. Schnipper strikes out, and Melville says, hey, I can do that too by striking out 3 in a row here in the second. It's a pitcher's duel today. 2 really good ones here in Louisville. Currently, it's North Clay 1, Altamont 0. We'll have the top half of the 3rd inning right after this. Go Cards.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all, with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
Welcome back. We're now in the top of the 3rd. It's North Clay 1, Altamont 0. For the Indians, it's the top of the order in Cade Millville, Cooper McMenaway, Zane Miller, and then Braden Elam. The top of the order in the first went double, single, and walk. That one's hit right at Schnipper. He stung it, but Colin didn't have to move very far to squeeze it. Good-looking hit, but unfortunately right at somebody, and that's the first out here in the 3rd. Sometimes that happens. You hit it a ton just right at somebody. That's baseball for you, and this is Cooper McManaway. First pitch swinging is McManaway. It's 0-1. So Compton looks like he's starting to settle in. I mean, they could look at the last 3 hitters of the first inning and then struck out 2 of the 3 in the second. Already first hitter out here in the 3rd. And there's strike 2 there to McManaway. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes to Cooper. Strike 3 to McManaway. And that is the second out for the Indians here in the third. Cardinals need to get through this top of the order. They really stung them in the first inning there. Lucky to not have any runs scored. Now this is Zane Miller. Last time up, Zane walked. I like the way Zane swings the bat. He's up there hacking. Short, quick to the ball. First pitch to Zane is a ball. It's 1-0. Got a nice crowd there behind the home plate. It's, of course, a pretty big game here, the NTC tournament semifinal. It's also a beautiful day to come out to the field and watch a good game. Wind not blowing anyway right now. Prior to the game, blowing in just a little bit. Wind not a factor today, as of now. There's a 1-1 to Miller. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. Jack trying to get another 1-2-3. That'd be 2 in a row here. Just misses. Guys walking off the field on that one, but just did miss. If you're going to miss, it's perfect spot to miss right there, though. You don't want to keep it in Miller's wheelhouse. 2's across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. They'll have to throw him out at first. Step and throw by Trenton, and that does it. And Compton has struck out 7 through 3 innings, and that's where we're at right now as the Cardinals still lead 1-0 going into the bottom half of the third inning. We'll have it for you right after these messages.
Florida Savings Bank, we make loans to all types of businesses. We can do it all. We've always been known for home loans, but now we do offer fixed rates and home equity lines of credit.
I like doing mortgage loans, especially the first-time home buyers that have never owned their own house before. Get to see the excitement on their face when it's all said and done when they actually own their own house.
There's so much I like about the bank. Community-minded, great products, great services. Just a great place to bank.
Since 2004, Ed Lewis Trucking has been moving America forward. Family-owned and built on values that matter. Reliability, hard work, and service you can count on. From dry van freight to dump and hopper bottoms, plus top-tier truck maintenance in their state-of-the-art shop that's open to all truckers, not just their own fleet.
We have reached the bottom half of the third inning. It's 1-0 North Clay over Altamont here in the semifinals of the National Trail Conference Tournament. For the Cardinals, it'll be the number 9 hitter, Cooper Lewis. And then we're back to the top with Jack Compton and Caden Craig and then Cody Zimdars. And Millville already working ahead. 0-1 here to Coop. And I think it may have got Cooper right at the top of the helmet. Just barely nicked him. At least that's what the umpire says. Now we're going to have a little discussion about it. Ump was pretty adamant it got a piece of the helmet. They're going to talk it over. I don't think call's going to change at all. Not that it makes a difference. Lewis is already at first base. I mean, they could always bring him back, but I don't think you're going to I don't think the mind is going to change here. It'll be the top of the order now for the Cardinals. It's Compton, Craig, and Zimdars. The discussion continues. So now the field umpire is running in to see what he can add to the discussion. He gets quickly turned away, which is awesome because now we can get back to the game. Back to the top of the order with Compton. Cooper Lewis over at first base. Cooper's an athlete, so be ready for him to do something over there. Only a freshman. Throw over and almost got by the first baseman. Nice job there over there by Coach Coxey as he was letting him know it didn't get by him. Runner at first for the Cardinals. Nobody down here in the bottom of the third. Compton at the plate. Millville on the mound. And Compton stings that one out to right field. Should be playable. And it is. Jack hit the ball hard. Again, just kind of right to somebody. That's a first out here in the third. Like the way Jack's swinging the bat. First time up, Compton doubled to right center. Now flies out to right. This will be Caden Craig. The first time up, Caden hit a roped a single. Threw the barrel out of hard. That thing just jumped off his bat. You're going to need more than one, let me tell you. So far, a really good pitching duel between Compton and Millville. Craig gets it back to Millville. Just knocks off his glove. Could be a play at first. Not going to be a play anywhere. Smart of him not to throw it. So close. It just kind of popped off his glove. He took him about a second to find it. Had great wherewithal, but then grabbed it, and it was going to be a bang-bang. I think it was a smart play to not throw. We're going to give him a single on that. That was a tough play. And now this will bring up Cody Zimdars, and the Cardinals now are threatening with runners at first and second, and only one down here in the third. And Cade misses on the outside fastball on that one. It's 1-0. Zimby takes that one for a strike. Beautiful spot on that pitch. And Zimmy fouls that one straight back, and now he's in the hole 1-2. One ball, two strikes to Cody Zimdar, Cardinal senior shortstop. One down here in the third. And Millville misses on that one. High fastball outside. Give a shout out to Scott Fry, watching him down in Ocala, Florida. Hey, Scott. Former North play great. One down, two balls and two strikes, and a swing and a miss by Zimdars as Melville really climbs the ladder on a high fastball to get Cody on that one. It's the second out here in the third inning, and that's going to bring up Ian Jones. Last time up, Ian stung it over to the third, but right at Millville, who quickly reacted and got the inning-ending double play. It was a really nice play. Now Cardinals in a different position, first and second with two down. Runners should be going on contact. Outfield playing pretty deep. Normal depth, though, I'm really in left and right, but center's a little bit deeper than normal. Single may get Cooper in. He can run. He'll put his head down. He's like a locomotive, man. Here's the 1-0 to Jonesy. Oh, it does get by the catcher, and that's going to allow two runners to advance. As Coop advances to third, and Caden Craig at second now. Nothing hurt, really. You have a base open now. The only thing that hurts, though, is if in case another pass ball, you got to be able to throw the ball in the dirt and make sure it's blocked. Cardinals looking to steal a run here in the third. And the gas, inside corner. I don't think Ian liked it. Either way, it's a strike. It's 2 balls and 1 strike, and Millville kind of picked it up a notch on that one. Breaking ball misses high, and it's 3 balls and 1 strike. You have Carter Walden on deck. Last time up, Carter got himself a single, hit the ball hard. And Jonesy's going to head to first on a walk. Again, Cardinals trying to kind of steal one this inning as we're on third by a hit by a pitch and now on first with a walk. Caden Craig did get a single back to Millville. And now this is Carter Walden with 2 outs and a big spot in the game again. And, you know, we've already had 2 or 3 big plays in the game, and we're only in the third inning. You know it's going to be a good one. You know a lot's at stake in this one. 2 down here. Carter takes that first pitch high. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And Walden will step out and try it again. It's North Clay 1, Altamont 0, bottom of the third inning. Bases juiced, 2 down here. Opportunity for the Cardinals. Carter takes that one for a strike. It's 1-1. And a big hack there by Carter, just misses. He wanted to create a little gap in the score with that one. He hits that one. That one goes away, but simply a swing and a miss now. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes, 2 down. Nobody holding Craig on at second. He could score on a single easy. And Walden takes that one high, and now we are on a full count, and we'll see everybody rolling. A big hit on a full count, could easily score 2. And I guess it wasn't a full count. Scoreboard said full count. Now it's a full count. And runners will be going this time. And there they go. Pops it straight up. It's going to be in foul territory. Stemke's behind it. And a nice job by Millville, as I don't think Stemke saw it right off the bat, but Cade kind of took over and came to grab the big out. So the Cardinals strand 3 there, needed one of those at least, but do strand 3, and that will do it for the bottom of the third. Going into the top half of the 4th inning, it's North Clay 1, Altamont 0. It's a good one here in Louisville. We'll be right back. I'll hear it right on Wabash.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
Welcome back to Cardinal Field here in Louisville. It's the National Trail Conference semifinal game here. And it's North Clay 1, Altamont 0. It's a good one here. Compton's still on the mound for the Cardinals. He has retired 9 straight. He'll kind of try to build on that here. Got a little meeting here. I'm not sure if there's been a substitution or not. Sometimes I'm late to the game all the way down here on the substitution, so bear with me. So Coach Freck talking to the umpire here. There's something going on there. The winner of this one will play the winner of St. Anthony and Windsor Stu Strauss. That one will be on Saturday. And whoever wins that one will get to take home the big trophy for the next year. That trophy's awesome. Cardinals got it a couple of years back, trying to get it back again. Got to win this one, then got to win the next one. So, and, of course, the Indians have had it as well. All right, we'll give it a shot here after all that's over with. This is going to be Braden Elam. He's playing first today. The first time up for Braden, he struck out. Again, Compton 7 strikeouts through 3 innings already. Swing and a miss by Elam. Good-looking swing, but does foul that one right back into Drenton's glove. Ball's hit over to second base. Ian comes up, steps and throws and makes the out. First out here in the fourth is behind us as Elam grounds out to second. Recorded 4-3, circle the one for the first out. And now this is Caden Wolf. First time up, Caden struck out in the first inning, playing left field today for the Indians. Compton now 10 in a row, retired. And that one fouls off, and it's really quickly 0-1. And things to look for, obviously, is Jack sometimes working ahead, and he's been able to do that here this game so far. Long game, it's far from over. Ball hit over to Ian Jones at second again. He plays a good second baseman, step and throw, and that one's recorded 4-3, just like the last one. Except I write 2 and circle that instead of 1. And now this is going to be Blake Berg. He's catching today for the Indians. The first time up, Blake struck out as well. And that's 11 in a row right now, retired by Jack. He's got a nice rhythm going. Quick 2 out for the Indians here. Trying to get a 1-2-3 if you're the Cardinals. And the first pitch here to Berg is a strike. And quickly 0-2, and Cardinals hoping to get a quick 1-2-3 and get ready to go hit again. Need more than 1 run. Again, 1 run's not going to win this one. And Jack misses just high. We'll try it again here with 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that one's fouled straight back out of play. The count will remain the same, 1 ball and 2 strikes. We're in the, again, top of the fourth inning. It's North Clay 1, Altamont 0. Both teams have stranded runners. Had opportunities to score more at this point. But it's a very, very good pitching matchup today. Breaking ball gets him, and that's going to do it for the Indians. As Compton strikes out Berg, and more importantly, that's retires 13 now in a row. And that will do it for the Indians in the top half of the fourth. Score remains the same. North Clay 1, Altamont 0. We'll be right back.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
Give me all your lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
It is a cool place. Make sure you head to Zink Building Center on Route 45. I'm not biased or anything, but it is a cool place. Love the commercial still. It's old school, but love it. All right, Cardinals up. It'll be Ingram, Trevin Sidwell, and Colin Snipper. If somebody gets on Cooper Lewis, the DH today will be up. Again, Cardinals going to need to get at least 2, 3, 4, maybe that many more to win this one. The ball is stung as a nice job of Ingram. Again, first pitch strike, swinging. Most of the hits today have been on that first pitch strike, so Cardinals kind of getting this one in gear a little more. And now you're a little later in the game. You have the bottom of the order up. You could potentially see a steal here. You could potentially see, more likely though, you could potentially see a little bit of a bunt here just to move Ingram to second. You're always trying to get that guy on third base with 1 out or less, especially mid to late innings of a tight one. So we'll see how this goes. Now, Sidwell's been hitting the ball pretty well, so we'll see if he chooses to swing away or if Coach has him button. Still a little early, but you never know. Way Compton's pitching right now. You're just trying to get one more. Behind Sidwell is Schnipper and Colin Lewis, or Cooper Lewis. And figured Sidwell is heading away. He stings that one to center. Big hit there by Trevin. And the Cardinals threatening here in the fourth with a runner at second in Ingram, and Trevin Sidwell with a huge hit here in the fourth. He's over at first base. And now you may see that. Now you may see one put down. We may or may not. Who knows? But would make a little bit of sense here. And Schnipper does square. He pops that one over into the Cardinal dugout. Lucky that one didn't get caught. Colin will try it again here. So 2 hitters, 2 hits so far in the fourth here. Back-to-back singles by Ingram and Sidwell. Now Cardinals trying to play a little small ball to get the guys in the position to score. I mean, he's second base position to score, but and a nice job by Schnipper as he hits it to a nice job there by Colin, and it came in so hot that the first baseman missed it, and Millville, being the athlete that he is, went ahead and grabbed it and did get the out at first. But that's a sacrifice for Colin and a nice little bunt to do his job. And now this is Cooper Lewis with a spot to get a run home. Infield in for the Indians, so just get a ball up here, Coop. And your job right now is hit the ball to the outfield. You don't hit the ball to the outfield when the pitches are low and you're swinging low pitches. So good eye or error. Spot for the Cards. Runners at second and third. One down. Nice looking bunt by Colin Schnipper. Way to do your job, Colin. And Lewis fouls that one straight back. Again, good pitch selection for Coop to swing at that one. Trying to get something in the outfield, you got to run automatically if you get it. Not so much on the infield. Look for something up. There's the 0-2. And Coop hangs tough there. Now you're, of course it was 0-2 prior to that pitch as well, but you're really focused on putting the ball in play somewhere. Cardinals needed a pop-out strikeout a couple innings ago. Now the Indians need it right here. And the gas comes high on that one. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes here to freshman Cooper Lewis. Maybe 1-2, actually. Big spot for Coop. The 1-2. Drills it down the line. Gets by Millville at third. 1 run is in. They're going to keep Sidwell there at third. Huge hit by Cooper Lewis on an RBI single here in the 4th inning. So that will score Ingram. And Sidwell moves all the way to third. Cardinals still threatening now with runners at first and third. 1 run across the board. North Clay 2, Altamont 0 is where we stand in the 4th inning. Big hit there by freshman Cooper Lewis. Top of the order, and Jack Compton, followed by Caden Craig and Cody Zimdars. Compton hits it out to center. That should take care of that sac fly. There's the catch. The throw's just going to be a little late, and the Cardinals get another one. Nice job of hitting by Compton. That's all you needed was the sac fly to the outfield, and Jack got it. That is the second out of the inning. But Sidwell scores, but now it looks like that he may have left a little early, and that's what's happening. The run will be taken away as heads-up baseball there by the Indians coaching staff. As he said that Sidwell left early, they appealed, and they did get the out. So that will be, instead of 3-0, we're now still going to be at 2-0. I got it figured out. Okay, so that's it, right? We're at the end of the bottom half of the 4th. Cardinals do get a run, which is crazy important, and that's where we stand. It's North Clay 2, Altamont 0. We're going into the top half of the 5th. We'll have it right after this.
At Clay County Hospital, we are dedicated to providing quality care for you and your family. Our skilled medical team is committed to your well-being, ensuring that you receive the personalized attention you deserve. From filling your prescriptions at our state-of-the-art pharmacy to a visit with our compassionate behavioral health providers, we're here to support you every step of the way in your journey. Experience the difference at Clay County Hospital, where your health is our priority. Clay County Hospital. Complete care, start to finish.
Trinity Health and Wellness in Louisville is proud to be the first nurse practitioner-owned clinic and med spa in our area, combining trusted family medical care with proven aesthetic treatments all under one roof. Our practice cares for the whole family. Our med spa offers advanced treatments like laser therapy, injectables, shockwave therapy, bioidentical hormone replacement using pellets, IV therapy, and discounted blood work. We also carry skincare lines and medical supplements. Visit us at trinityhealthandwellness.net.
Well, the Cardinals do get one in the bottom half of the fourth inning, and that's where we stand. North Clay 2, Altamont 0. Big run taken away there on the appeal and the out there at third, and so that's where we're going to stay. It could have been 3-0. Now we're at 2. And the Indians now bring up their 7, 8, and 9 people. This is Carson Millville. He's followed by Will Reardon and Reed Stimke. So real important to get at least that one. As you never want, if you're up 1-0, the tying run's always at the plate. And Millville fouls that one, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. If you just joined us, we're in the top half of the 5th inning. The Cardinals got one in the first inning, and then didn't get another one until the 4th, and that's where we stand. It's 2-0 North Clay right now. Compton trying to get his 13th batter in a row retired. And a foul, and we'll try it again. That goes all the way back to the first inning. 3 guys on for Altamont there in the first, and then Jack kind of came out of the shell after that, and then since then retired all 13. And Compton misses high on that one, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Breaking ball going to get him a single on that. Nice job of hitting because that was a good pitch. Hung just a little bit, but the breaking ball single there by Carson Millville, and we have the tying run at the plate in Will Reardon. So that is your first base runner since the first inning. And that breaks a streak of 13 in a row by Compton. Let's start another one. This is Will Reardon. He's playing right field today for the Indians. Slide step, and that one's going to be a bunted. And they're, of course, pretty much the same position. Got to play a little small ball, especially when you're down at the bottom of the order. Not that they can't always hit, but it just strategically makes sense. So the first one is a fail as it's hit over to the Cardinal dugout. We'll see if they're still on it. Sidwell playing way in. Walden holding the runner at first, so he's not in. That means that Compton would have the first baseline. And he does square. Sidwell's already running in. Throw over. And we'll try it again. You never know. If Sidwell's that close and he gets it quick, he could probably fire it to second. Squares around, bunts over to first base. A good-looking bunt. That's what you want. Walden steps and tags, and Sidwell does a nice job covering third. And it executed perfectly there by the Indians as Will Reardon's going to get a sacrifice bunt. And that's the first out here in the 5th. And now this is Reed Stimke. Then you're at the top of the order again. So runner in scoring position for the Indians, and that's Millville. You've got Stimpke, and then you got Millville again at the plate. First pitch to Stimpke is a ball. It's 1-0. Popped out to right field, shallow right. Caden Craig should be under it. He squeezes it. No tag. No sense to tag on that one. That is the second out here in the fifth. That one's F9, circle the 2, and now we're back to the top of the order in Cade Millville. So you have Carson Millville at second, Cade Millville at the plate, looking to do some damage. And Millville hits that one up the middle. They may see if they're going to be able to throw him out from outfield. Nice throw by Snipper. Just a little bit late, and Millville scores Millville. And that's the first run of the game for the Indians as they get off the 0 mark. And now a brand new game again, the 2-1 here. You're also at the top of the order for the Indians, so it's imperative to get this out. Start the next inning with that order with nobody on. This is Cooper McManaway, first time up. Cooper singled, second time struck out. This is his third at bat of the day. Looking to tie this one up. And a good looking pitch there by Jack is thrown for a strike. It's 0-1. Pitcher's duel today. It's been a good one. Zimdar's holding Millville on at second. A nice job there by Ingram as he snags that one. Otherwise, that could have been a wild pitch pretty quickly. Do have a base open at first. You have Zane Miller coming up to hit next. I think if you're the Cardinals, you want to get this out right now. Runner goes on the play. That one's chopped. Going to be a tough play for Zimdars. He comes up throwing. Got the out. They call him safe. And the run scores in the meantime. Man, that was bang right there. I don't know. It doesn't make a difference whether I do or not. The run does score on the play. And that's an infield single for Cooper McManaway. Tie ball game now in Louisville. As Millville scores on that one. And McManaway stands over at first base with the infield single. Again, whole new ball game. You knew it was going to be tight the entire time. You needed more than one or two. Both teams do. So a nice response here by the Indians. Ball was just hit a little bit too soft. And, of course, McManaway is just flying down the line there. If you're the Cardinals, you think he was out. If you're the Indians, you think, oh, he's safe by a mile. It basically just matters whatever the ump says, and he says he's safe. It's a 2-2 game here in the semis, so we're back to even, and this is Zane Miller. If you're the Cardinals, you got to be watching McManaway over there stealing. I mean, if he get caught, you're still leading off the next inning with Miller. If he doesn't, then you got a guy in scoring position with Miller up. Miller steps out. Normal lead for McManaway over at first. Good time to run and throw over. He's there easily. A little bigger lead now. Breaking ball just right in the inside corner, just barely nicked it. And it's 0-2. Same situation now. You got to watch that runner. Again, 0-2, 2 outs. You get him an early start. If he gets, if it's a ball, runner, if he gets thrown out, you still got Zane Miller at the plate. Next inning, leading off. High fastball misses, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 to Miller. Runner does go on the play. A swing and a miss. And that will do it for the Indians, but not before. They put 2 up across the board and tie this one up. We got a whole new ball game. Cardinals will be coming up to hit in the bottom half of the 5th. Right after this, it's North Clay 2, Altamont 2. We'll be right back.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Peggle's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Peggle Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
When the game's on, Catch TV is where you go. The best of local high school sports and community events. And now, Catch TV has even more. Tune in for fresh, exciting daytime shows.
It's a whole new ball game now here in the bottom of the 5th as the Indians tie it up in the top half. Caden Craig at the plate. He's first pitch swinging, hit over to second, and that is the first out. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the 5th for the Cardinals. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Cody Zimdars. Starts with base runners again. We all know that. Little slider just broke right at the last for a strike. It's 0-1 here to Cody. Zimmy hits it down to third. A tough hop there at third, and that's going to get by. Cody's probably on his horse. He's going to second. He is. And a stand-up double by Zimdars. That's a tough play over there at third right there. So big hit there by Zimmy as he's going to be standing at second now here in the 5th. And you got Ian Jones up. And Jonesy hit the ball real hard that first inning on a double play and walked last time up. Of course, the ground's pretty hard. That took a hard hop and just was a tough play if you weren't completely in front of it. And I don't think, to be honest with you, Millville even had time to get in front of it. First pitch to Jones is a ball. It's 1-0. Zimmy can really run at second, so he's going to probably be scoring on a single here. You got Carter Walden on deck. Carter's 1 for 2 on the day. Ian's 0 for 1 with a walk. But Ian's been hitting the ball well all fall. Hey. Here's a 1-ball. Here's a 1-1, to Jonesy. That ball's hit over to third again. And this time, Millville comes up short to play at the plate, and the Cardinals take the lead here in the 5th. So that one, unfortunately, is going to be an error, as the other one was much more difficult of a play. And Jones will move to second. Cody Zimdar scores on the play, and the Cardinals take the lead here in the 5th inning, 3-2. That'll bring up the first baseman, Carter Walden. Cardinals still threatening. Important about that hit right there is he's at second base and not first. First time up, Carter singled. Second time up, just popped right out to Millville. And the first pitch to Carter's a strike. And quickly, Cade is ahead of Carter, 0-2. We're one down here in the bottom of the fifth. Carter's going to step out. It's North Clay 3, Altamont 2. The Indians got both of their runs there in the top half of the fifth. The Cardinals got one in the first, one in the fourth, and then one here in the fifth as well. Walden pops that one over the head of the shortstop. Jonesy kind of had to wait there. If he had the angle that I had, he would have kept going, but he didn't. Nice job of base running there by Ian, as that was more important to get halfway and see what's up. And Walden's second single of the day. Carter's 2 for 3. We have runners at first and third now for the Cardinals, and this is Trenton Ingram. Ingram last time up singled, first time up struck out in the second. If you're the Indians, you're looking for that strikeout, pop out, but you're most certainly looking for that ground ball 6-4-3 double play. Trenton's going to take that one high. It's ball one. Cardinal dugout out there enthusiastic here. Let's go. Walden with a tiny lead over at first. He's not going to get picked off. Up the throw over. I thought if he gets picked off right after a say, he's not going to get picked off. It'll be one of those days. But Carter made it back. Good job, Carter. I needed that. First and third situation for the Cards. Ingram at the plate. Sidwell on deck. Of course, last time up, both got Sidwell and Ingram got singles. And Trenton just barely puts his bat out, gets over the first baseman's head. There's one run. Here comes Walden to third. He's going to be there standing up. Cardinals up 4-2. Big hit by Trenton Ingram. So Jones will score. Walden will move over to third, and Ingram is at first base. Ingram and Walden 2 for 3 on the day. And Trenton just a really good approach at the plate there. Just take what he got and just made contact, and the baseball gods let it put it in a place where the guys weren't there, and that's where we're at right now. So the Cardinals respond with 2 here of their own and make it a 4-2 game here in the fifth. Coach is out there talking to Cade. And Millville has pitched a great game, that's for sure. Had a tough inning here. A couple balls putting them where they ain't. And then also a couple good ones. Either way, first and third for the Cards, up 4-2. And a big spot here for Sidwell. He could open this one up even more. First time up, Trevin struck out, but the second time up, he stung one and got himself a nice single. And Trevin's going to take that one outside. I like the approach. Hit yours. So 2-0 here to Trevin Sidwell. And the old breaking ball floats right over the middle of the plate. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. Got to have a lot of confidence in your breaking ball thrown at 2-0. It's a nice pitch by Millville. Runner goes on the play. Sidwell's going to hit it over to short. Step and a throw. Trevin got himself an RBI as Walden goes ahead and scores on the play. That's all we needed right there. A nice piece of hitting by Sidwell. And that's going to be recorded 6-3. A nice play there by Zane Miller. Second out of the inning, and now it's Colin Schnipper. So Ingram still at second base. Not still, he's at second base, and this is Colin Schnipper. Cardinals 3 on the board here to kind of answer the 2 the Indians put on in the top half of the 5th. So a real important inning here for the Cards. And Colin takes that one for a strike. Kind of buckled a little bit there. Just hang in there, Colin. Schnipper last inning with a big bunt. He did a really nice job moving runners. And if you can get 9 guys to just do their job, you've got a chance. And that was right down the hose. Nice pitch there by Millville. Throwing it still with confidence, which I'd love. Breaking ball, and Collins is going to take that one inside. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes here to the junior center fielder for the Cardinals. Outfield normal depth for the Indians, same way with the infield. Runner at second for the Cards. 2 down here in the 5th. And Colin hang tight there. Nice job. And he lives for another pitch. Twos across the board, 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Cardinals put up 3 so far, looking to try to get at least 1 more. Millville on the mound for the Indians and Schnipper at the plate for the Cards. And just misses. Indians really wanted that call. Runs the count full here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 down here to Schnipper. The 3-2 gets Schnipper as he looks at strike 3 on that little slider there at the end, I think. Whatever it was, it did the trick as that strikeout number, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the day for Millville. And that'll do it for the Cards in the bottom half of the 5th, but not before the Cardinals put up 3 and now break the tie and extend now a 5-2 lead over the Indians of Altamont. We're going back here soon. Real quick, with the top half of the 6th inning, we'll catch you right in just a couple minutes.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
It'll be 4-5-6 for the Indians, trying to get a couple back there after that last inning. And that is Braden Elam, Caden Wolf, and Blake Berg. Nice spot, but does miss. It's 1-0 here to Elam. Just like the Cards, the Indians need to start off with some base runners. And Elam stings one out to left center. That's going to be trouble. That's going to be a couple hops to the fence. They may get 3 on that one. A good job by Schnipper getting the ball back in. And a nice job there by Braden Elam starting this one off with a leadoff double here in the 6th. He's swinging the bat well. I mean, even he's 0 for 2 on the day, but boy, he's swinging the bat well. Coach Freck going to talk it over with the guys here. Take a little moment. I think we're going to have a change. I'm not sure if it's a pitching change or just a defensive change. It looks like Compton's going to be going off. We'll take a quick break right here. It's North Clay 5, Altamont 2. Nobody out, runner at second. We'll be right back with a new pitcher.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Welcome back. We got a new pitcher for the Cards. It'll be Cody Zimdars. He'll move from shortstop to pitcher. Ian Jones will move over to short now. Jack Compton out in center field, and I believe that may be Will Ballard out there. If I can get a number, I'll check, but I think that may be Will at second now. Colin Schnipper will move out to left field, and it looks like that Ben Suzuki will be out of the game at this point. So a nice game there by Compton. 9 Ks, 2 earned runs, only 1 walk in basically 5 innings. That's a pretty good line right there. I'll take that. Zimmy comes in throwing a little smoke there. It's 0-2 here to Caden Wolf. Wolf 0 for 2 on the day, struck out in the first and grounded over to second there in the fourth. Swing and a miss. 3 pitches, 3 strikes there for Zimmy as Caden Wolf goes down for the second time today on a strikeout. That'll bring up the catcher, Blake Berg. And then he's followed by Carson Millville. And Zimdars throws a little gas again. 4 straight strikes by Cody. You got Craig playing decent in on right field. Normal death by Compton and Schnipper in the outfield. And it's 0-2 quickly to Berg. Berg has struck out twice, once in the first and once in the fourth. Got Braden Elam there at second base. He got there on a nice gapper double. Here's 0-2 to Berg. And there's another one. That's 6 straight strikes by Zimdars, and that's the second out here in the 6th inning. And this is the third baseman, Carson Millville. So far, so good on Zimdars coming in. First 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts. And that ball stung over to first. A nice play by Walden over there as that most certainly saves a run. A nice defensive play there by Carter Walden at first base. And that's where we stand going into the bottom half now of the 6th inning. It's North Clay 5, Altamont 2. We'll be right back with the Cardinals hitting right after this.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
It's 9-1-2 for the Cardinals. It's Cooper Lewis, Jack Compton, and then Caden Craig. If any of those dudes gets on, it's Cody Zimdars. Millville still in for the Indians, and he misses just low on that one. It's 1-0 here to start off the bottom of the sixth. So Lewis kind of started it last inning there early on by getting hit by a pitch. So quickly, 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Coop. Dead ball. We'll try it again here with 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that'll do it for Lewis here in the sixth. Top of the order with Jack Compton. He's followed by Caden Craig. And then Cody Zimdars. Oh, 2 here to Compton. And Cade kind of overthrows a little bit on that one, cuts it loose, and just misses high. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Again, the winner of this one will play the winner of St. Anthony and Windsor Stu Strauss today, going on right now up in Effingham. Breaking ball, Jat hangs tight on that one. We'll try it again here with 1 ball and 2 strikes again. And that one misses high as well. And Compton sets it 2 balls and 2 strikes here with 1 down. Base runner, base runner, base runner. That one's going to find its way between third and short. And the Cardinals here have a runner at first in the sixth. So Compton having a good day. He's 2 for 4. Of course, he led off the game with a double. Came around and scored on that one. And now this will be Caden Craig. Caden's having a good day as well. He's 2 for 3 on the day. Last at bat did ground out to second base. 1 down in the sixth. It's a 5-2 game. North Clay over Altamont currently. He pops it out. Millville says he has it, and he does. And he squeezes it for the second out here in the sixth. That'll bring up the pitcher, Cody Zimdars. Cody trying to get something going here with 2 outs. And he pops that one straight up. That's going to be a little tough. Sky high. Wasn't tough for Millville as he made a good play 2 times in a row here. And that will do it for the Cards in the bottom of the 6th inning. And that's it from from a standpoint of 5-2, we'll be back here in the top half of the 7th. Cardinals need to get 3. It won't be easy, but that's where we stand. It's North Clay 5, Altamont 2.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
The winner of this one will face the winner of St. Anthony Windsor Stu Strauss. Don't have a score update for that one, but championship game will be at noon on Saturday. The third place game will be beginning at 10 right here in Louisville on Saturday. Well, the Indians need to put some things together. They'll start off with Will Reardon, followed by Reed Stemke, and then the top of the order with Cade Millville. So Reardon last time up had a sacrifice bunt. It did a nice job. He's 0 for 1 on the day as he did strike out in the second inning. And that may be the first ball that Zemdars has pitched. Cody evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike here. Swing and a miss, and Zimmy is working ahead right now. It's 1-2. Game's kind of figured how it would go. We knew it would be tight and not a whole lot of runs scored. The runs have been tough to get. And Cody overthrows on that one, misses way upstairs. Runs the count even to 2-2. That misses inside, and a nice at-bat here by Reardon as he sees 5 pitches already there by Zemdars. And a swing and a miss as Zimmy comes back on the next one and gets Reardon. 3 out of the last 4, Zimmy has struck out. And that is the first out here in the 7th. Got to get 2 more to advance. This is Reed Stemke. So far on the day, Stemke's 0 for 2. Grounded out to first and then flew out to right field. Stemke does a nice job of taking that one. It's 1 ball and 1 strike here. A nice at-bat by Stemke as he runs the count to 3 balls and 1 strike. Don't want to put anybody on. Don't want to give anybody anything free. Got to earn it now. Swing and a miss on that one. And we're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. We're in the top half of the 7th inning. It's North Clay 5, Altamont 2. 1 down in the 7th. And that is going to be a nice 1-out single for Stemke. A nice at-bat coming out of your number 9 hole there. And that's what you need if you're the Indians, base runners, man. Now you're back at the top of the order with Cade Millville, who's always dangerous. He's 2 for 3 on the day. He doubled in the first, flew out to center in the third, and then singled in the 5th and scored a run. Here's 1-0 to Millville. Ball hit over to short. Could be 6. Throw to first. A nice play by Jonesy. As could have got to 6-4-3, but man, did an impressive job of keeping the ball in front. Well, you got to notice there. He picked it up barehanded, didn't pick it up with his glove. He needed every bit of time, and he got it. A nice play there by Ian. Stemke will move to second. The Indians down to their last out here in the semifinals. This will be Cooper McManaway. And Coop's going to take the first pitch for a strike. It's 0-1. Nice looking spot there by Zimmy, as that one's tough to hit, that location right there. It's 0-2 for Cooper. 2 down. I got to imagine that the runner's going to be going on the swing here. Cardinals 1 strike away here, 1 out away from advancing to the championship. And just misses. That one was tight. Good eye there by Cooper. Here's a 1-2 to McManaway. Swing and a miss, and that will do it as the Cardinals advance to the championship game of the National Trail Conference Tournament with a 5-2 victory over the Altamont Indians here in Louisville today. Great game, great ball game. 2 very, very good teams, very competitive. Couldn't ask for a better semifinal than that right there. So Cardinals with a nice day today as they do advance to Saturday's championship game against the winner of St. Anthony and Windsor Stu Strauss. Also get that 20th win on the fall. The Cardinals advanced to 20-5, and the Altamont Indians dropped to 10-10 is what I have. Heard a couple different records, but either way, what a game today here in Louisville. Beautiful day for baseball. A couple really good teams, so it was a pleasure bringing this one to you. Let's take a quick break. We'll have some quick post game, and we'll get out of here. But today it's a Cardinal winner, North Clay over Altamont, 5-2.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all, with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
Florida Savings Bank, we make loans to all types of businesses. We can do it all. We've always been known for home loans, but now we do offer fixed rates and home equity lines of credit.
I like doing mortgage loans, especially the first-time home buyers that have never owned their own house before. Get to see the excitement on their face when it's all said and done and they actually own their own house.
There's so much I like about the bank. Community-minded, great products, great services. Just a great place to bank.
Since 2004, Ed Lewis Trucking has been moving America forward. Family owned and built on values that matter. Reliability, hard work, and service you can count on. From dry van freight to dump and hopper bottoms, plus top tier truck maintenance in their state-of-the-art shop that's open to all truckers, not just their own fleet. They're growing stronger, expanding with their recent acquisition of McKinney Trucking, but never losing sight of what drives them. It's Ed Lewis Trucking, family driven, service proven. Call Ed Lewis Trucking at 618-686-3555.
Well, welcome back. It was a Cardinal winner today here in the National Trail Conference semifinal game here in Louisville. It was North Clay 5, Altamont 2 on this one. Quickly, we'll go over some post-game stats. Real quickly, though, the Cardinals do advance to the championship game, which will be played at noon here in Louisville, and the Indians will move on to the third-place game, which will be the 10 o'clock game on Saturday morning. Don't know either opponent as of yet. For the Altamont Indians, Caden Melville went 2 for 4 today. Pitched a really good game. Thought Cade was caught a couple tough breaks there, maybe in the fifth inning, but did a really nice job. Cooper McManaway was 2 for 3 on the day. Zane Miller 0 for 2 on the day. Braden Elam 1 for 3 on the day. Caden Wolf 0 for 3 on the day. Blake Berg was 0 for 3. Carson Millville was 1 for 3. Runs scored. Will Reardon was 0 for 2 with a sacrifice bunt. Stemke was 1 for 3 on the day, and not a bad. Really had a chance there in the first to put some runs up on the board, and I think the Indians really needed that in order to be able to get over the hump for the whole game. But for the Cardinals, is Jack Compton 2 for 4 on the day, had a double, a single, and scored a run. What a pitching day for Jack, though. Just did a tremendous job early on and got the win for the Cardinals today. Caden Craig is 2 for 4, 2 singles. And Caden's starting to hit the ball well consistently now. This Cody Zimdars was 1 for 4. Got a double run scored. Ian Jones 0 for 2. Reached base on an error and hit the ball well today. 1 run scored. Carter Walden, nice day for Carter. 2 for 3, 1 run scored. Same way with Trenton Ingram, 2 for 3 with 1 run scored. And then Trevin Sidwell did get a nice hit as well. He got 1 for 3. Colin Schnipper was he was 0 for 2 with a nice sacrifice bunt as well. And then Cooper Lewis, 1 for 3 with an RBI, came in with a big hit there. When you're a freshman, you come into these situations, you got to be a little nervous. Cooper stepped up, did a good job there in that DH role today. So that will do it today. Again, from Cardinal Field in Louisville, it's North Clay 5, Altamont 2. Championship game awaits the winner of Windsor Stu Strauss, St. Anthony, and our Cardinals at noon on Saturday. It'll be breakfast and baseball, and it'll be quite an atmosphere, as there will be the third-place game prior to that at 10 a.m. here in Louisville as well. But for today, it was a Cardinal winner. The Cardinals advanced to the championship game on Saturday morning of the National Trail Conference Tournament. We will have that game for you, and we'll see you then. Go Cards.